All right, welcome back to the Digital News Desk on this Friday. Second interview for you this morning. TAMIU's got a little something going on tomorrow. We are going to talk about the Staggs Academy. We have discussed this with you before, but I know it's been a while, so we're going to have to tell you about an open house that's happening tomorrow with Naiely Saldaña. Naiely is a counselor at the Staggs Academy. Naiely, good morning. How are you? Good to see you again.
Doing great. How are you?
I'm doing well. So I hadn't talked about the Staggs Academy in a while. What's going on over there?
So we are excited to have our first event for the year. We're doing an open house tomorrow. I'm inviting all the community, anyone, that has any students that are either in high school or in middle school that want to learn more about our program. We will be having a session tomorrow at 10 a.m. Here on campus at TAMIU. So we're inviting the community to come talk to us, get all the information about admissions, and this is our first, like I said, event for the year, for the upcoming school year already, for next fall. We will be starting to take, applicants starting at the beginning of January.
So let's get a little bit of an overview as to what the Staggs Academy is. The official name is it's the Julieta and Frank Staggs Academy of International and STEM Studies. Naiely, what is this exactly? I remember being very, very impressed, and this is where I learned that TAMIU actually has their own school district.
That's correct. So we are our own school district, which a lot of people don't know. We're TAMIU ISD, and we have been around, for already a good bunch of years. We started in 2014 and have graduated, a lot of students at this point that are not only, all across Texas, but in universities nationwide doing amazing things. Our program is very distinct to any other program in Laredo because we do complete dual credit curriculum at TAMIU by TAMIU professors, So the students will join us junior year and stay junior and senior year of high school. And they're completing their first 2 years of college while they are high school students, basically. That's the gist.
And the difference is that they're taking university course level. They're taking university courses. They're not. It's not like some of the other early college programs where they graduate with the associates. They're actually in the classroom at TAMIU, right?
Correct. So they just have, we don't have our own professors or our own teachers for actually Staggs. They're TAMIU professors. Yeah. So they're doing the disciplines that they want to do, whether it's nursing or business or, biology. They're doing exactly what they want to do, for their career, and they're getting their high school credits for it. So it is very unique. They're fully integrated. They get all of the services that any TAMIU student would want or could get, So they have, we're full force. We are a small community. We have 100 students. So it is, a small cohort but you're in a university setting. So it is very different to anything any other program could offer.
Naiely Saldaña is joining us this morning. She's a counselor for the Staggs Academy, and they're having an open house tomorrow, and we'll talk a little bit more about that. Again, she's already mentioned some of the information, or most of the information, but we'll go over it. Again, there's still some questions I want to ask you. So you're recruiting for next fall now, right? You're saying?
Yes, that's correct.
So you're looking for, this would be sophomores, right?
That's correct. So any sophomores would be ready to apply in the spring to join us in the fall. Like I said, it is a little early, but we do have parents, from 6th graders, 7th graders wanting to know their options. And they come as early as middle school wanting to see, okay, what does, TAMIU ISD offer? And we want to bring you in to tell you, okay, what do you need to do to be able to apply? And what are the benefits, of our program? And how do you need to get there? So what are the requirements and so forth? So we'll be covering all of that in the open house.
Yeah, and eligibility and admissions requirements in a nutshell, Naiely, what can you tell us?
So basically they need to be sophomores, enrolled in a type of Texas high school program. So they can come from any school district. They can come from homeschool, as long as they're enrolled somewhere doing Texas curriculum, they can apply as a sophomore. And the basic, the non-negotiable is going to be that they need to be TSI ready. So they need to pass all the sections of TSI in order to be eligible to be in our program. And then the minimum credits that they need is 13 credits towards high school graduation, which is their midpoint of sophomore year.
Now, what are some of the advantages? I mean, why would a student want to go to the Staggs Academy?
I think the most obvious one is obviously the college credit. But now there's so many programs that are offering college credits. So to me, the biggest advantage is going to be the rigor of the courses that they're taking. They are university course level work, and they're preparing them for master's degrees, professional schools. A lot of our students will come because they're saving 2 years and they know they're going to be in school for the next 6 or 8 years doing an engineering degree, doing a doctorate degree, or so forth. So aside from that, I think being able to offer them the resources that any other TAMIU students would have is amazing, because they have the whole university system behind them. So that's probably the biggest advantage that I would say.
And you mentioned the 2 years, Naiely. What is the cost to go to the Staggs Academy?
That's a great question, Ruben. So there is a cost. There's a program charge that we call it, and it is $750 a semester. So basically, you're talking about $3,000 within the 2 years. For 2 years of university coursework, you're talking about 60 hours. So the tuition and fees are covered, through our program. The students will pay $750 every semester, but that includes, their access codes, their books, any supplies that they might need in the classroom will be covered through us. We also offer SAT testing, PSAT testing, and so forth for our students. So there are, obviously different incentives. One of the things that I do want to mention is, although there is a $750 fee, that can actually be waived if there is financial need. So we have students that come completely for free.
And that's a savings, and it's coming back to me now. That's about $20,000 or so, if I'm not
Correct.
mistaken, right?
I think now with everything, I think it's a little more than that,
Wow.
because everything's so expensive. But yes, definitely we say somewhere between $20,000 to $25,000.
Dates, deadlines. What do people need to keep in mind, Naiely?
So application opens January 1st. It'll be on our website. And you can go online at TAMIU website. If you just put Staggs, in the search bar, our page will come up. And the deadline is March 31st.
Okay.
So by then we want everyone to have everything in, and be ready to go. That way the summer is when we transition. But ideally, you can start applying as of January 1st.
Let's circle back to the open house, because there is an open house tomorrow, and I'm guessing
Correct.
Anybody that has any questions about the Staggs Academy can be there tomorrow, right?
Correct. We will have, different offices on site, as well as all of our staff and our students, including some alumni that can come and talk. A lot of the students want to hear it from the students,
Yeah.
How is it? What is it like? Is it, manageable? So we have that opportunity for them to come into an open house and get the feel for what it is to be on campus and what it is to be a Staggs student. So that is tomorrow at 10 a.m. here in Western Hemispheric Center. 111 is the room. Saturday, September 23rd. So
10 a.m. till what time will you be there, Naiely?
it's 10 to 11.
Yeah. Okay. So really, this is your opportunity. But if they cannot make it tomorrow, Naiely, you mentioned just go to the. I'm looking at the website right now. You just search Staggs at the TAMIU website. You're saying, and on the website for the Staggs Academy, there's everything that you just talked about and more. So plus the little
Correct.
video there. So.
Yes, and I mean, there's video on how to apply. The application will be on there soon. So that you can already start looking at that. This year we actually started with automatic admissions, so which is amazing. Before we used to do like an interview, and it was a little bit of a lengthier process. Now, you meet 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The TSI, you have the credits, you turn in everything, you can be automatically admitted as of whenever you apply. So we do rolling admissions.
How many people do you expect to apply for this year?
Every year I think it's just a surprise. COVID also had a lot to do. Our numbers were kind of down a little bit when COVID hit, because we went virtual and everything changed. So this year we are at 50 students, which is amazing. We're back where we need to be, but usually we have over 50 applies. So it is important that if you are interested, get in early, start working on the application and don't miss your opportunity.
And how many can you accept into the program, Naiely?
So usually it's 50.
50, okay.
Yeah, there is talks of maybe 50, 55 if we need to, but 50 is the ideal number. So we have 100 every year.
Well, and it's definitely not too early to start talking about it, because we're late September already, and before you know it, January is here. And so this is a perfect time. And the open house is tomorrow. They're on the campus of TAMIU, and Naiely Saldaña is the counselor, one of the counselors. Are you the only counselor, Naiely, or are there others?
I am.
You are the counselor for the Staggs Academy. Okay.
Yes.
And if anybody has any questions, they can just find TAMIU, call the number at TAMIU, or if not, just show up at the open house tomorrow. Did we cover everything, Naiely?
That we did. I think
All
so.
right. God bless you.
Thank you
Thanks
so
for
much,
what
Ruben.
you do. My pleasure. Okay, I got to go. We've got the noon show coming up, so I will see you in a few on KGNS. Thanks for watching. Have a blessed
Thank
rest of
you.
your day. Bye, Naiely. Thank you.
Bye.